You're the Green Party candidate in the forthcoming general election. Would you like to introduce yourself and show your background and links to Tamworth, please?
Hi, my name's Andy Tilley. As you say, I'm the Green Party candidate. I've been a member of the Green Party for 3 or 4 years now. I worked as a journalist at the national level, and then I suffered redundancy, and I worked at the Snowdome as an instructor, teaching snowboard from 2007, and for the last 4 or 5 years I've worked at a high school in Tamworth for students with special educational needs.
Thank you. I think you'll probably agree that the biggest issue in this election will be Brexit. So can you briefly outline both your party's and your own personal stance on Brexit and how you think that can benefit the people of this constituency?
Okay, I politely disagree. I do not think that Brexit is the major issue facing our country. I think that's climate change. But to answer your question, my personal view and the view of our party policy do coalesce in that the Brexit referendum was held. A result was confirmed, and we have to honour that. But we do need to look very, very carefully indeed at the terms of any deal which is presented to the UK nation. We have to think very seriously about what that could mean for Northern Ireland and Scotland. And if we trust the British people and the UK people to take a decision on whether we should leave the EU or not, then I think we can trust them to make a second decision on, and these are the terms. Now we know the terms. Should we leave on those terms or should we stay? And our leaders, and my opinion on this is the same. In that situation, I will campaign to remain. My feeling is that with the issues facing not only Tamworth, but England, the United Kingdom, Europe, the world, terrorism, anti-democratic tendencies, of course the climate emergency, there needs to be cooperative behaviour and strategies to tackle those issues. And we are much better as a modern industrialised nation, the 5th richest nation in the world, the 5th biggest economy, talking amongst a group of nations rather than being outside banging a table and say, by the way, our opinion is, and not being part of the group.
Moving on, how will a vote for the Green Party improve the standard of life nationally and locally?
I'd like to talk about primarily how it will improve the standard of life locally. I work at a school and I'm very, very concerned about air pollution effects on young people. I don't think there's any doubt now that fossil fuel particulates, primarily coming from diesel engines on our roads, are causing brain abnormalities in children, increased incidence of asthma, reduced lung capacity. We have increased incidence of dementia amongst our elderly people linked to air pollution from diesel engines. There is a strong prima facie case for an increased incidence in cancer caused by air pollution. The Green Party would spend £1 billion every year for 10 years, weaning our country away from its dependence on fossil fuels, an investment in creative, green, renewable technologies and fuel sources. We are also very concerned, and I'm personally very concerned about our housing situation. In Tamworth, you only have to walk down the middle entry to see what our society has been reduced to. 1 in every 200 of us are sleeping on the streets, and that is unacceptable. The Green Party would build 500,000 new homes for the social and rented sector in a year.
I'm going to have to move you on to get the other questions in. Obviously, promises are made during elections. How do you, what would be your personal promise to the people of Tamworth, very briefly?
My personal promise as a Green MP, very briefly, is that we are not whipped. I'm 100% at liberty to vote in all votes with my conscience. I don't have to listen to what a whip will tell me to do. It doesn't exist in the Green Party. I will work solely and 100% for the people of Tamworth. There will be no second job. Being a member of Parliament and representing your constituents should be a big enough job as it is.
And your leader can they be trusted to keep their promises?
Jonathan Bartley and Sean Berry. Sean's record in the London Assembly is unimpeachable. We are MP at the moment, Caroline Lucas. I think everybody in the country